Okay, people, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain or Supreme Ambient Light Technology Screens. All right, so I'm getting my trod here ready. So yesterday I did an unboxing on a Sony portable projector, which was around somewhere around 1,000 lumens. It's 600 by 800 res SVGA. And this projector was manufactured in November of 2001, I think around that area. Now, I had to use VGA to HDMI converter for the projector. And I told you when I did the unboxing, didn't change anything on the projector. Only thing I changed was the option for computer, so I can run it to Chromecast. But we're going to come in here. I want to do a demonstration from long throw. I told you I was curious to see how the black screen would be displayed using this projector at a throw distance. Keep in mind, this projector is only 1,000 lumens. So 1,000 lumens in a fully lit environment means I'm going to lose a ton of lumens before it makes contact to the screen. So how far does the screen sit back? Well, we are around 14 feet back from the screen. I like this area because I have such a great distance to pull my projector back. So I'll show you what we got already. So there is the black technology displaying on a 1,000 lumen projector at 14 feet back in a fully lit environment. And of course, I have partially of this hitting the white wall because I want you to see the difference on how much you lose when you use a white screen. 14 feet. Can't say 1,000 lumens because that projector is not, and no projector starts off with a certain amount of lumens and ends with a certain amount of lumens. You will lose that in the process. And then we'll come back here and I'll show you well, you already know the distance where the projector sits, but I'm going to show you how far that projector is sitting back. So these demonstrations I love to do because this is more of a challenge for me. Using a projector of 32 or even 2,000 lumens, 25, it's not really a challenge for me. A challenge would be a projector of 1,000 lumens to be able to pull that projector back and see that the screen still pull an image. Because I know the lumens are going to have to struggle. All right, so I got my phone over here. I got my door open because I'm going to be doing a driveway projection screen project next. We're working on that right now to do some cleaning up outside. This is the screen I told you that I ordered. This one I'm going to paint live on YouTube. I told you anytime you do a fabric screen, this is only with fabric. Only with fabric, you would prime the surface. Anything else, you don't have to prime the surface. But with fabric, you want to prime it because fabric has a habit of absorbing just about anything that it hits. So what you want to do is you want to put a coating of any kind of paint. It doesn't make a difference. You just want to make sure you have a foundation. So this is a screen that was already painted. If you notice, the back of it's gray because I used a gray primer. So let all that absorb in, give it a nice layer, layer on top of it, and then we paint it with the technology. And then after that, this is an old screen. Guys, see it's gray. It's a very old screen. Something down the back. I'm going to convert it to a block. But this right here, so as it lays a foundation, that way you get a nice even coat. You don't have to worry about some areas absorbing some areas absorbing less, and then you get these blotches on the screen. That's why you want to prime it first before you paint it. And that's with any kind of fabric material. You want to make sure that you prime that surface first. I'm going to grab my phone first. Now keep in mind, you do not have to prime plexiglass or any of that stuff because I'll have somebody come in that will miss what I said in the demonstration and say, well, I have to prime glass. No, just anything that will absorb it. All right, so I got my phone over here so I can pull up some videos on here. Let's see. As a matter of fact, let me grab that one instead. I think I want that one. Instead, I want to show some white levels on here. That's what I want. And I'm pretty sure when I use these projectors, and I'm pulling back 14 feet. These projectors were never designed for 14 feet to pull back. They're designed to be up close on the screen. because this is a business projector. So keep in mind, if you buy this projector, do not use it as your main projector. Unless you're going to have it in a room, we're going to have it up on a 50-inch screen or 100-inch screen, and you're going to have it up close, you know what I mean? Something for a nice little setup on your patio or your deck or something like that, you know what I mean? Or a gaming screen you're going to have, perfect. But to use it as a main projector, it's a serious no-no. I do not advise using portable projectors as a form of your main projector. Yeah, somebody's barbecuing already. You know what's interesting about this area? I don't know whether it's a I don't know whether it's a like a show off thing or whatever it may be, but if I set up a projection screen outside, speakers, the whole 9 yards, the whole setup, something that somebody over here doesn't have because they can't obtain black screens. You can't obtain a black screen unless you go through us. So they'll go out and, like, I'm just doing a demonstration. I'll get done. I'll go back in the house. I'll hook up my gaming system over there and I'll start doing some gaming. That's basically what I'm done for the day. But for some reason, they take it as if I'm showing off. So they go set up the barbecue grill and all the lights and have their so-and-so. So I'm like, really? Like, you people are kind of, not saying they're petty, but it's kind of like what you get for living in the burbs. You know what I mean? It's like a competition with lawns. Like, they go out there and they trim their lawns just about every day. Just, I don't get it. Outside of my house looks like Jurassic Park. I'll lie to you not. You could walk up and you might get met by a dinosaur. I really don't care. And I'm not into the whole, I just do a little trim up out there because I have to do this driveway screen and it just has to look nice. You know what I mean? So when you see it on video, that's all. I'm not trying to do anything to showboat or anything. I'm just cutting the lawn out front a little bit so I can basically set the screen up. And I got this neighbor across from me, like he feels like he's in a constant competition with me. Okay. Yeah. It's not a CRT projector. This is actually this projector that's the model. The model number of the projector is a CS4. It's not a CRT. And so it'd be a little too small for a CRT. A CRT projector would be, how big are those things? This like, okay, the ottoman, like a living room ottoman, they're huge. They're huge. I mean, they're used as a coffee table. They're big. Yeah, a CRT projector, if you were to have someone try to ship that out to you, you're talking about $400 or $500. That's going by freight. That's a big, big projector. But if I did have one, I would probably use, because I'm not going to go BMC on it, I would probably use a VGA to BMC converter. That's what I would use. And I'd probably go old school on it. I'd probably see if I can get my hands on a laser disc. Those of you who remember laser disc, really old. Those are old laser discs. But yeah, I'll probably just hook a computer up to her, or a laptop or something off of it. But I'll get one sooner or later, you know what I mean? I'll probably just wait until I move from here, because there'd be no point in buying that giant piece of they're huge. Buying that to basically have to transport it someplace else. I might as well just wait and just move and then get it over there and get it where I want it at. So that's what I'm pretty much going to do. Oops, but this right here is just a portable projector, 1,000 lumen portable projector. I told a few people that I was going to see if the merchant, well, my phone's usually back here. I told somebody that I was going to find the merchant. He doesn't have any more left, but I did find one. I'm going to check and see if it's still on there. If it is, I'll post a link. Somebody has one for $75. It's actually a newer model than mine, because mine is the VPL CS4, and they have a CS5. So theirs is around 2,000 lumens, where mine's only 1,000 lumens. So yeah, might want to jump on it. It's a nice projector. I love it. It's a nice projector. I just have it at about back of a distance drawer, because I was kind of curious how far I could pull that projector back and in a fully lit environment. So 14 feet, not bad. And it's overlapping. As you can see, it's overlapping. So you can see some of it actually hitting in the kitchen right there. So it's overlapping the screen. So the size you can get out of this projector, 150 inch. Which I'm gonna test that theory because I got a 150 inch screen right there. Let's see what we're doing on. Now, if you do buy that projector, chances are it's not going to have the HDMI on the back of it. It's not going to have it. Just go pick up the converter because I have on the back of mine. I have my converter. I'll tell you something more interesting. I never come out in front of my house. Never. Like I used to before COVID hit. I used to walk out the door and go here and go there, but I don't really hang out in the front of my house. I'm usually in the back on the deck. That's where I'm at. And I don't go out in the backyard because that's the squirrel sanctuary. I just gave up my entire backyard to a bunch of squirrels and I feed them every day. So that's that right there. So with the front, I don't really do anything. So I'm out there in the driveway, you know, cleaning up and getting everything ready so I can start setting up the screen because I'm going to tie the screen from the gate all the way to the side of the house. And we're going to do a demonstration out there on the driveway, black fabric screen. So, as I'm out there working and they're watching me set this screen up, I've got about four or five houses where they're sitting out there on there watching. So they know I'm going to set a screen up. They're probably going to sit there and watch the screen, but it's not going to be out there that long because I'm just doing a demonstration. I just pack everything up and just go. Oh, I forgot. I am going to, someone was asking me about designing the DJ screen, right? So I've seen them. I've seen the DJ screens. It's another idea besides the DJ screen. So I saw the DJ screens over on Amazon for $109. I'm going to coat one of them with that black technology we make, the invisible black technology, because the DJ screens that we're looking at, a lot of light passes through the screens because they're like white screens. So when I watch the special effects push through the screen, it's really washed out and really bland. So we're going to do a jet black one. You're not going to see the projector. I'm going to put a 43 projector behind it. You're not going to see the lamp from the projector, and I can see nothing but a jet black screen, and you'll see the image, all the get up and take it anywhere I want. So yeah, I'm gonna hook that up. I'm gonna do a visual sound show in the driveway. It is gonna be sick. So I'm gonna be some lights, some LED lights and everything, and some special effects lights that flash the music. Hook up the speakers back there, and I'm gonna do a whole visual effect with that screen right in the driveway. And we're gonna use that invisible black technology to do it. Look at this. 1,000 lumens, 14 feet back, people. Now, also, too, the reason why I also bought a projector is to show my customers, because I have customers that will contact me about projectors and say, what about this projector? What about that projector? Would this projector work? Any projector will work as long as it's name brand. Short throw, ultra short throw, if it's 720p, 1080p, 4K, if it's 1,000 lumens, 800 lumens. We have testimonies of people basically displaying ultra short throw projectors at 700 lumens, 800 lumens outside. So as long as it's name brand, you can do it. If I'm doing it on this projector at 14 feet back in a fully lit environment, that means you can go on eBay right now and save some money and just buy yourself a 720p projector, and it's going to look incredible on the screen. This is it is 600 by 800 res. That's it. Now, if I'm pulling this off on that projector, a portable projector, what do you think you can do with that 2500 lumen Casio projector? I even have a 720p Viewsonic sitting in there in the next room. All right, people, I'm going to get out of here because I have much to do today. I'm surprised I'm not coughing and cacking up because usually I have bad allergies. And it's hot out front. I was doing some work, trying to trim up everything a little bit so we can start working on that driveway projection screen. Today, I am not going to do this on YouTube because it's just going to take too much work. The foundation on the screen, which is easy. Like I said, all of this is just everyday paint. So I'm just going to put a huge drop cloth in here in the middle of the floor and just lay this down. And I got some white house paint downstairs. I use for doing touch-ups on the walls downstairs. I'm just going to coat this with a nice coat on it, let it dry. Probably put 2 coats on it. That's basically about it. And then on Monday, I'm going to come in and do the live demonstration, and we're going to coat that with the Supreme black ambient light projection. We're going to do that demonstration right there. And then if we have time in the day, We'll string the screen up, put it in the driveway. I'm going to set my projector. We're going to use our Sony VPL FH30 out there. I'm going to run my sound bars out there. We're going to have a little nice little setup out there, and we're just going to have fun. I should bring the popcorn maker out there. I'm thinking about bringing the portable popcorn maker out there. I should do it. I think I should. My neighbors be blown away. He just bring a portable popcorn maker out there. So we're going to bring that outside. That's the portable popcorn maker. That's usually the one that I have over there. And we're going to use, let me see. We're going to use one of the Sony VPLs, and we're going to set up the speaker system outside. And that's what we're going to do. This is the other projector. There's another one. I am going to get back to work because those of you, I got 3 more orders waiting in my account right now. The other 2 orders were shipped out, so they're gone. The reason why the other 2 orders are on hold right now is because I ran out of ink. So my ink is coming today. I ordered that next day to get my ink in here on time. I just ran out of ink. Remember, I print labels, so my labels are black and white, and they take up a lot of freaking ink. So I had to print labels, I got to print shipping forms, all that stuff. So I go through ink pretty fast. I don't like using the ink refills. If someone puts that comment, I use those. So I ordered more ink. It'll be here today. The minute the ink gets here, I'll jump on the machine. I'll send you over your tracking numbers. My driver comes down today, but I got to call her right now to see what time she's going to pick up the rest of my supplies so I can get those out the door. So Monday morning, your tracking number will activate and you'll be good to go. All right, so let me get out of here. Thank you all for your time. Everyone have a good time. Sorry about that, I'm tired. Everyone have a good one out there. God bless and stay safe, all right? And check out eBay. Like I said, a lot of good deals out there. Really quick, a couple fast tips. If you do run across any projectors that have, okay, so you know when you see you want to buy projectors that show the physical, real projector. That's what you want. And you want to make sure that it does have zoom. If it doesn't have zoom, you might want to stay away from that because zoom will allow you to see if there's any cracks, any blemishes, if the lens is scratched. You want to make sure it has zoom. Make sure there's enough pictures so we can see the front, back, and side. Also, too, before you buy a projector, find out how much the lamp is going to cost you because you could buy a projector and the lamp could cost more than the projector. So make sure you find out how much the lamp costs. If the person is displaying it's an ultra short throw or short throw projector or ultra short throws, you can tell what kind of projectors they are. But usually with short throws, you can tell a short throw because the lens is really big, but sometimes they can be a little small sometimes, you know. But just to make sure, go to projectorcentral.com and go type in the model number, get the specifications to find out if that projector is ultra short throw or not. Also, too, a few other things, like I said, if they're just showing the picture where somebody went on Google images of that picture and it's not the physical projector itself, stay away from it, don't buy it. I had a customer who went through that. They bought a projector and it was pictures. When they got the projector here, it had no lamp life. It had a few cracks and some blemishes in it, things that they wouldn't have seen, things they would have never noticed, those imperfections in the projector. So you want to make sure you want to check for all that. Projector, but it's only VGA only. Then all you got to do is pick up one of these adapters right here. I will put a link at the bottom where you can buy this adapter. This is a VGA to HDMI. It will allow you to run your speaker system and all that cool stuff through it. And you could run your Chromecast through it with no problem. I don't know about the PS4. PS4, I don't think it's compatible with these, but Chromecast, Fire Stick, Apple TV, yeah, they're compatible with it. All right, just a few tips. Make sure your settings will be for buy now, or buy now if you're going to buy it right away. If you're going to bid, but if you want it right away, because sometimes a bid could go up to where the projector you may be cheaper just buying the projector. Also, too, if you're from the U.S., you want to put in U.S. orders only, because if you buy something that's from, what's the other thing too? 3 of them I actually click to buy, U.S. Oh yeah, and if you're, most of the time, most of the projectors are used. You get some of the good ones are used. 2 things you might want to check out: open box and refurbish. If you get a refurbished, that means the lamps are going to be brand new on it. If you get open box, it's just somebody who just bought it, didn't want it, sent it back, and you get it for a good price. That's how I got my projector here. So my Sony projector would have cost me around $1,400, but because somebody bought it and opened it up, didn't want it, sent it back, I got it for $550. And I got it for $550 with the original stand, because I got the stand downstairs, and the interactive pens that came with it. These things cost a little bit of money, and they gave me all the software that came with it Then some of this software interacts with 3D. There's a pair of glasses that go with this. So I got this for $550, brand new, because somebody opened it and didn't want it. It's an open box. So that's what you want to kind of look for if you want something like close to mint. Or other than that, you just buy it brand new. But if you're going to buy it brand new, then, I mean, if you're going to buy it brand new, I would just go back and forth to that and Amazon, but you might get it better on eBay. All right, that's basically about it. I got to go, and God bless.